Wow, this has been an adventure. I have never been this close to a hurricane. We weren't in it, but it was close enough that we could see some of the dark skies and felt some of the winds from it. It's been interesting watching it get closer and the attitudes of people that have been through them and experienced it and had that life changing experience. Um, as we're tracking it for very selfish reasons. We're tracking it because we don't want it to affect our travel plans. Our next flight goes from Dallas to Houston and then from Houston to Orlando. And it looks like this time it's going to go straight to Houston. And my daughter is flying out this afternoon, and her flight was already delayed an hour. And she's flying to Seattle. So it's not even, it's affecting flights because they can't get to us, but that's the only reason. Her flight was supposed to leave at 5:15, and she would have 3 hours of delay in Seattle, which is great. But turned out it would be a good thing. She had the flight then got delayed again for over an hour and a half. So she was almost 2 hours delayed on her flight leaving Dallas. When she got on that flight, again, she has a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old and 2 backpacks and a check bag. We checked her bag just because it would be easier with the kiddos. We went to the airport, got her through the gate, and got her to TSA check-in, and she was on her way. She actually had like an hour at the airport to find her spot and get the girls like wiggled out so that they could fly. She's never flown with the girls before. It's been a few years since she has flown, so she was pretty anxious about it. But kids are good. I'd rather have a happy, laughing, annoying, funny kid sitting next to me than a screaming baby. So it was a little noisy over there. And now I'm sitting with my back to the windows, and we'll see if it can keep me in the thing or not make me, whatever. Anyways, hair, contacts, different location. What was I saying? I was talking about the baby on the airplane. She did really good. She drove her mama crazy, but that's to be expected. As parents, we tend to expect our kids to be better behaved than necessary in hopes of keeping everybody around us happier. But when she got her to Seattle on her flight, I helped her map out the arrival gates, and it was literally across the way from where she landed. So that was nice, and she just was able to pop right over there and get right to the next flight. And the baby's easy. She just sleeps all the time. It's the greatest thing about having a under one. But on that flight, they all slept and everything went good. And she got to the car at home and ended up getting home about 12:30. It was a long day for her, but it's a 2-hour time change, and it was good. So she goes, next time I don't want to travel at night, and next time I want to travel with another adult. I get that. I totally get that. I didn't go to sleep until 3:30 our time because we're still in her old time zone. And I was momming and making sure everybody got to where they needed to be and in the house because the doors were locked and all that stuff. So it was precious cargo. I had to make sure it arrived safely. Anyways, it was a good day. It was hard to say goodbye, but it's not nearly as hard to say goodbye when I'm sending people home to my house, so I know they'll be there when I get there. It's hard to say goodbye to anybody, but goodbyes are necessary sometimes just so that you can say hello again. So I'll sign off there, and I'll see you tomorrow.